My name's Emily Boothman. I have studied at MMU and I now currently study at BPP, University on Oxford Road in Manchester. I currently work at a law firm in Manchester doing catastrophic injury claims, and their name is HCC Solicitors. A few things made me decide on a career in law. Ever since I was young, I was very bossy. When I was young, we also had a family accident. So my mum died in a car accident and my family had a terrible time with the legal system. Today, they talk about it. When I told them I wanted to go into law, they're like, oh, why would you want to do that? They're awful, it's all a game. But to me, it was more a sense of I get to then right the wrongs of what was done, and I get to now help people go through that process, especially in fatal accidents. I feel like university was very traditional at the time. At sixth form, our sort of heads of sixth form and other teachers were really heavily pushing it, and there were quite a few people that would say, you know, if you don't go to university, you'll be a failure. To me, that was a bit of a challenge. I also didn't really want to commit at 18. I feel like 18 is a very young age to make a commitment, number one, for the rest of your life, and for 4 years, depending on your degree, it could be 3 or 4 years. So for me, I thought, I want to test the waters, I want to go into law, but I don't want to necessarily be bound to it. So I did a level 3 apprenticeship with MMU first, and then I obviously realised I fell in love with it. I was like, this is for me. So the level 7, there were a few options out there, but the level 7 was the best for me because you become a solicitor at the end of it. Day to day, there's a lot of emails. There is a lot of corresponding with different people as well. So you've got your clients, you've got defendants, medical experts, barristers clerks, the court, and then all the different people that you need to get records from. A lot of what I'm doing currently at the minute is a lot of court work, so that's drafting court papers, that's engaging with counsel, so barristers, to arrange meetings. They're called conferences, where you sit down with the client, sometimes with medical experts in the room as well, and we just discuss the claim. The barrister will tease out information from our client and from medical experts, other experts involved. They will then put together court documents. We have to review them, discuss them with our clients, sometimes amend them with our barrister's sort of approval because their name's on the document. I attend hearings. I've done a couple of hearings as well, which I do love. That is probably one of the most nerve-wracking and entertaining parts of the job. The enjoyment of it is working full-time. I know with the law degree, people do pick up part-time jobs and things like that, but with the solicitor apprenticeship, you get to work 4 days a week, full-time. The longer you work as well, you start to get more autonomy. So I know that my boss has a lot of trust in the things that I do. I speak to clients on my own, I negotiate with defendants on my own, and then just report back. It's that sort of gradual increase before you're even a qualified solicitor, so that when you're a qualified solicitor, you can literally hit the ground running. Court deadlines are always stressful, especially if you feel like you're not prepared enough. It's important not to be too critical on yourself, which I am guilty of. That's the main goal, just to qualify as a solicitor. But I'm the type of person I don't like to stop. So I've looked at mediation qualifications, high rights of audience qualifications. I've always wanted to be a judge, ever since I was young. So eventually, hopefully, touch wood, that will be the ultimate goal, is to be a judge. There's a lot of underrepresentation in women and young women and solicitors, so I feel like for me it would be a massive achievement. Get hobbies outside of law. You need to think of, you know, whether you like cooking or reading or going on holiday, And little tidbits of if you've been anywhere interesting. I know someone who did I think she did a year abroad in Amsterdam, and she said firms absolutely loved it. Whenever she went for an interview, they would always just pinpoint on that and be so interested in it. Don't just go for a firm for the name. So I know so many people that have gone to firms for the name and then they're desperate to leave because, you know, a Magic Circle firm fits some people, it doesn't fit everyone. So it's knowing what you want from a firm.